That's Ja Rule, who is in here to promote a new book, Unruly. The highs and lows of becoming a man. Why? Why are we doing this?
Why, Ja? Why?
No, the reason why we are doing this, and this is a real good reason. You know, people may look at it all types of other ways, but when I was in jail, I seen a lot of young black men like me, like myself, going through a lot of, going through the struggle. And they really didn't have no plan of what they were going to do when they got out. Letting me further know that my situation is unique, and young black men like myself that have made it out, we have a unique situation. The opportunities was there. You know, we had the drive to you know what they say when perseverance meets that's not
planning meets perseverance.
Planning meets
prosperity,
success, or whatever the saying is. But that's what I noticed. One of the dude's plans when he got out of the jail. Now you got to hear this is some funny shit. I can't curse. Can you?
Yeah, go ahead. You curse with.
This is some funny shit. He said, so we were all talking about what we're gonna do when we get out. And he said, yo, you know what I'm saying? When I get out, I'm going right down there, Diamond District. Wait for like a Bentley or a Phantom something to come by, and I'm gonna jump in front of it. Yo,
that's your plan, my
That was his plan.
And jump in front of it.
I swear to God. And I looked at him. I said, yo, are you serious? Like that's your plan, nigga? Like that's your plan to get some money when you get home? He was putting that together. He was putting that together for 4 years.
But you also had a father in your life, though.
Absolutely.
I mean, one of the first lines. I'm just thumbing right now. I had jumped on earlier to do the music section, and we'll get to that. But the first thing, you 4 years old, you remember your father talking to you and pushing you.
But the next year he was gone.
Right.
You know what I'm
so
saying?
that hurt. That left some anger.
You know, it made me grow up faster. And it made me want to be different, very different from the way he was. You know, he was very abusive, to himself and to my mother.
With drugs,
everything, drugs, and he was slinging coke and sniffing coke, and he was a wild cowboy. You know what I'm saying?
And this is early 80s, mid 80s.
Yeah, 80, 81. You're right, 80, 81, early 80s. Yeah, so that was that was his MO. He was a wild dude, and
a lot of black men, because my father was in the same place, but he was hustling and doing, and he had accomplishments, right?
Yeah.
But he was into the revolutionary thing, but a lot of black men after Malcolm, Martin, got killed. The 70s was a time of getting high and partying, which was the precursor to crack of the 80s.
Yeah, absolutely.
And a lot of our fathers got caught up in that because they were depressed, and like you talked about the struggle just a second ago, and the black man struggle of figuring out your place in this world where sometimes just a regular job doesn't make you proud.
Right, absolutely.
So they start hustling.
Long story short, I really wanted to write this book to let people know that I'm just like you. I go through struggles, I go through pain, I go through ups and downs. Even though I've had a great career and things have gone great for me, things have gone bad for me too. But the one thing that I keep doing is I keep my feet moving. I keep, I keep
what does
pushing.
that mean?
I keep going. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna never quit. I'm not gonna let nothing stop me. I'm gonna keep hustling. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing to be successful.
But is that phone calls? Is that meetings? What is that? What is that?
It entails a lot of things: creativity, phone calls, meetings, setting up new opportunities for myself, reinventing myself right now as a different artist from what I was when I first came out.
Because some people just moving their feet down 125th back and forth. They just on Queens Boulevard walking back and forth.
Well, I'm getting things done, Daddy.
But that's not. I just wanted to clarify that that's not what you're saying. Literally moving. It was
when I mean keep your feet moving, I mean keep active, keep busy, keep your dreams and hopes alive, and keep working towards them. And it's like anything else, man. It's hard to be the man that won't quit. You understand? So I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? But
in this book, you say that you and your team beat 50 Cent
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And this is the first I'm ever hearing about this.
No. I've said this plenty of times. Nobody was listening. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay. That's what happens. When one side, it was publicly, and I'm not speaking on either side, publicly, it was a dominant victory for 50. That's the public perception.
That's the public perception.
So if you were saying something else, they
weren't listening.
You were being shouted down.
Or nobody believed you.
Right.
Because
I remember a moment of bringing paperwork up to Hot 97.
Oh, that's right.
That had 50's name.
Yes, I remember that.
What's the other dude's name in the group? Yayo. Yayo's name. I think his name's Juan Bernard. His real name. I don't know. But anyway, I had actual factual documents of them having a restraining order against us. And you know what people said? Oh man, he doctored that, man. He made that up in the lab, man.
So in this
I don't
book,
got time for shit like that.
In this
You know
book,
what I'm
you
saying?
say that you and your crew beat up 50 Cent in Atlanta. How does the story go?
Absolutely.
Or actually, Laura, you have it, don't you?
You have a piece.
But
right
you don't got to read it. I give it to you. I give it to you.
Okay. All right.
We like Laura's voice. Sometimes
I
we
give
just
it to you.
No,
So
it's okay.
what happened was I see him in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? A mutual friend of ours named Chaz. He sees me.
Black Hand Chaz.
Black Hand Chaz.
Queen.
Uncle Chaz. Yes. He sees me outside of the hotel before 50 rolled up. And he's like, yo, Ja, 50 just want to talk to you about the whole situation that's going on. Will you talk to him? I was like, Chaz, I ain't got no problem talking to homeboy. You know what I'm saying? When I see him, we'll talk. So he pulls up a little bit later. Now, I got like a little bat. You know what I'm saying? That's, around my neck or whatever. I'm holding the bat like this.
But why? Why did you have that bat?
You know how it was back in the days. You performed with little stupid shit like that, gloves, and bats, all types of silly shit.
You was on your naughty by nature.
Yeah, I was on my naughty. I was on my naughty at the moment. You know what I'm saying? I had a little bat and some gloves, and that was whatever. So I see him. He pulls up. So we get to talking, and the talk got heated because I got mad and I started screaming at him and telling him that he was a bitch and this, that, and the third. And so he swings at me. You know what I'm saying? He caught me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I dipped it and then hit him with the bat. Boom! So now we start tussling. We tussling. Now my niggas is there. He got a few niggas with him there. Me and my niggas proceed to whoop his ass while his niggas did nothing. They sat back and watched the whole shit. Now Chaz and my nigga BJ's there. They break the shit up. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. So they breaks it up. I'm letting the nigga know, listen, it is what it is. He's like, it is what it is. We had the fight, whatever. I'm like, don't come to the show tonight, nigga, because it's going to be a real problem for you. You come to that show tonight. So that was that incident. He doesn't come to the show that night. I go to the show, do the show. Come back to New York. I hear he's talking all types of shit. Yo, I knocked him out, took his chain, this, that, and the thing. Like, he's talking crazy. But people believe everything he says. Now, I'm going to give y'all the reason why people believe 50. He's buff, he's got his intimidating little snarl. He comes up here and he's looking around, he's acting tough and shit. And people fall for this snake. You know what I'm saying? People fall for it. But really, he's not that dude. He's not that dude. You understand what I'm saying? But people don't realize that because of his demeanor.
But now that you putting this back in the book, right? And you sitting here talking right now.
I'm just talking actual factual.
Does this escalate again now? Like, because the way you talking, I'm seeing he gonna watch this, he gonna feel some type of way.
He can feel any type of way he wants to. That's what I'm saying. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? It's what happened in the past. What's done is done. It is what it is. But now here's the interesting thing.
Okay.
See, now I say all of these things and people are like, hey man, Josh fronting, man, this, that, that. All right, whatever. I don't give a fuck. Here's the interesting thing. So I'm watching Big Boys morning show. I can say Big Boys.
Yeah, that's
Big Boys all good.
Right,
That's
family.
That's fine.
I'm watching
You can say anybody you want. Man.
I'm watching Big Boys morning show the other day. 50's on there. So he's talking about the incident. So what does he get to start saying? What people don't understand is, I'm the victim. They don't see the slap before the shot and all this other crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm watching and I'm interested now. I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? Where's he going with this? His next line after that was, I wasn't born with a shot in my face with a dimple. Nigga, what are you saying? What are you insinuating? So now you're insinuating that you're the victim.
Well, he was shot 9 times.
All right, this is what I'm saying. So now when I say in the book that he insinuated to the feds and to the authorities that Murder Inc. and whoever had something to do with him being shot, people say Ja's crazy. I'm not fucking crazy. I'm telling you what homeboy did.
So are you still frustrated by the situation?
I'm not frustrated. I don't give a fuck about it anymore. But
you do want the facts there.
No, I wrote a book about my life. I had to put the story.
You can't. That's not a Ja Rule book. If Ja Rule writes a book, it doesn't include it. It's
exactly. If I don't put this in the book, are y'all mad at me?
Yes.
No.
But I'm also looking at your mannerisms too. And do you think that you?
I'm just telling the story, bro.
You don't harbor nothing.
I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore.
But you seem very passionate about it.
Because I'm trying to get past it, and every time I get on and say, adult things, he gets on us as childish shit, which makes me seem like, yo, what's wrong with this dude? You know what I'm saying? Mm. Like he was on y'all show, and we talking about the airplane incident. And he's like, yeah, you know, I was getting up, walking around, and make him nervous. Like, come on, man. Are you serious, man?
Like you thought you guys were.
Now, the reality of it is he might have been. I don't know. I was asleep on the flight. You know what I'm saying? So he might have been walking. I don't know.
So you remember seeing him?
Of course I seen him. As soon as he got on the plane, he sees me. I see him. He says, hey, what's up? I was like, all right, what up? And that was it. He went and sat in his seat.
You took a nap.
Pulled out his laptop. Was doing shit on his laptop. Him and his man.
Because nobody's starting shit on a plane. Nobody wants that problem.
Who's even really thinking about it though? Right. You know what I'm saying? But if you had a problem with me, if that was your issue, oh, you know, I ain't want to do nothing while we was on the plane. That's a federal crime and that's a federal case and all. All right, we get off the plane. We go outside. You know what I'm saying? We go by baggage claim. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga. If there's a problem, nigga, we can. There's outside to this building. You understand what I'm saying?
But is there a problem?
No, this is what I'm trying to say.
That's
the point I'm making. But
it's
he
all
tries
in the past.
to right. But he gets on and tries to, you understand what I'm saying? Make his little snick.
Rosenberg, what up,
keeping it going.
I want to flip it a different direction. Tell us something positive about 50 Cent. What's something that you admire about 50? We know some of the things that irritate you.
There's nothing that I admire about him.
Nothing.
His character. Nothing. You know why?
Business acumen?
All right, yeah, he's good at what he does business-wise. I'll give him that. You know what I'm saying? I give him his first album was a good album. I give him
his music.
I give him that. Everything after that was going downhill.
That G-Unit album, stop, John.
It was all right.
There was some G-Unit joints.
It was all right. It was all right.
Stop your shit.
It was all right,
there was some
bro.
heat in there,
it
man.
was all right,
yo,
bro.
Did I ever tell y'all the story? Yo, when John,
right.
remember we was at the pool party in Miami and Jabba was on the set? You remember that day? We was out there in Fat Joe, and I was standing by the turntables and we was playing 50 Cent records. Johnny came over to the table, was like, "Yo, what the fuck is up?"
Stop it, E-Bro. He threw on a 50 Cent diss record.
But I was like, my nigga,
there's a difference. There's a difference.
I was like, yo, John, don't do that, man.
There's
we here having a good time.
Though,
was it a diss record? Was it a diss record?
I don't remember, but
yes, it was,
E-Bro.
But there's a difference.
You right.
You know what I'm saying? So
I don't even think we knew you was there.
But here's what I'm saying. No, he knew. He knew because when I was walking through the crowd, you know what I'm saying, people was showing me love. Oh, what up, woo. And then all of a sudden comes on a 50 Cent diss record. So now let me tell you how I take that.
So you thought that was planned? You thought we planned to throw that record on?
No. I'm gonna tell you how I take that.
All right.
If you see me in the building and you throw on a 50 Cent record, no problem. Who cares? He's got hot records out there. You're gonna play him, of course.
Cool.
If you throw on a 50 Cent diss record,
you trying to start some shit.
You trying to disrespect me, B.
Look, you 100. I'm not.
You understand what I'm saying?
I don't remember what record it was, but
I
at the time I don't remember what record it was, but I was like, man, we playing the hot 50 Cent joints, man.
Yeah, I don't mind that. But if you play a diss record, I'm gonna take that as okay, homeboy. You think it's like that, so I'm gonna show you it's not like that, my nigga.
No. Hey, yo,
you know
and I was like, hey, wait, we cool. It was girls in bikinis. We having a great time.
That's what I was saying. I'm having a good time at the party. We're having a good time, and then whatever. But what I'm saying is, we all got goons. You know what I'm saying? He got goons. I got goons. Everybody got goons, man. Everybody got guns, man. We all got guns. We all got goons. Yeah. It's you know what I'm saying. It's nothing to know that and to say that.
Right.
You understand? But for people to look at this situation like like I was the sucker in this situation. It's just not so. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. And